Part 8 of Obsession of Your Best Friend When You Never Knew That He Is a Vampire. Author point of view. You were on the couch, struggling for your life, when Taehyung's mother tightened her grip around your neck. Die, die and leave my son alone. Pain clouded your mind. Your limbs gave up. Tears rolled down from your eyes. You wanted to push her away, but the pain snatched all your strength. She grinned when your hands fell off from hers. Every cell of your body felt suffocation. Ta, get off of her. That known roar hit your senses, and you tried to enable all the air. How dared you to touch her? She was pushed on the floor while you were trying to catch your breath. He held you in his arms. Jan, hey. His voice was echoing in your head, and you fainted. Jan, he yelled. Your state was drowning his heart. I will not let her snatch my son. He had no time to turn back and look at her. His assistant was also there. Ta, lock her in the basement. His voice was cold. Assistant started dragging her while she was calling his name again and again. My son, Taehyung. He became deaf. His only concern was you. He carefully put you on the bed. He opened your eyes, Jan. He touched the wound on your face. His blood was boiling. She will pay for hurting you, princess. Soon a man stepped in, carrying a box full of different herbs. Joe, hello sir, how can cut the chase and check her? His face dropped, looking at familiar face and unfamiliar attitude. Joe, what happened to her? You are a known doctor of this world, and still you are asking this to me. Leaving your hand, he held him by the collar. Joe, sorry sir, wake her up, or I swear you are going to sleep for a very long time. Obsession in his eyes was flowing out darkness. Joe was a famous doctor of vampire world. He had seen many dangerous vampires, but the dark energy of Taehyung scared him. Joe, I will try my best. Taehyung went back to Joe. He was on his knees and held your hand. Joe, sir, will you please go outside so that I can check her? Taehyung turned his head to him with bloodshot eyes. Ta, I will kill you before leaving her alone with you. He gulped. Having no other option, he stepped forward to check your condition. He was very nervous. Taehyung was giving him death glares whenever he was touching you. Joe, she is fine, and the baby too. But keep her away from any kind of tension. When is she waking up? Joe, soon. Taehyung caressed your face and then neck, fading away all the marks. She has been through a lot, and still the baby is fine. His eyes roamed at your face, while the madness in his voice was terrifying. Yeah, she is blessed. How much time do we have to lose it? Joe, lose what? The kid. The doctor wasn't expecting that. Joe, what? Standing on his feet, he approached him. Duh, she will hate me more unless it happened by an accident. Joe, you shouldn't. Duh, give me something to make it look like an accident. Joe looked at your innocent face. Joe, without her permission, I cannot. Duh, you have to if you want to go alive from here. Joe could only feel bad for you. Taehyung walked back to you, picked you in his arms, and entered inside the bathroom. After 2 hours, your eyes opened and found yourself on the bed, all fine. You panicked and touched your neck as if the hands were still there. Ta, finally. You gasped. He was sitting on the couch. Jan, Taehyung. Your eyes watered and he ran to you. Ta, relax. He sat closer to you, and cupped your face in his palms. Jan, your mother, she tried to relax, Yani, you are fine. Your hands went to his and removed them. Jan, she tried to kill me. Ta, she will pay for that. You and baby are safe now, Yani. He again forwarded his hands, but you yanked them. Jan, I am not safe. You people promised to protect me, but at the end, I always get hurt. You yell out your fear and frustration. Jan, removing the scars cannot remove those horrible memories. He calmly listened you. Jan, nothing is going to be fine or sorted out. Because of you, I am unhappy and my child is in danger. Suddenly he stood up. Da, child, child, child. Fear surged into you when he broke the mirror by his fist. Da, will you stop mentioning that? His hand ran through his hairs when he realized that he again lost control. He regretted his action when he saw you frightened. Da, you should worry about you and me. Gathering all love in his eyes, he walked back to you. Realization hit you that what you were fearing, almost nothing. Grabbing to it, you covered yourself. John, what did you do? Taking off his shoes, he climbed on the bed. Duh, all that I can do with my princess. Laying down, he pulled you. Leave me. Duh, never. He caged you like a David, where you struggled. Duh, sleep, Jan. Jan, I cannot sleep wearing this. Duh, get used to of it. Soon you will not be wearing even this. He squeezed, imagining that more tears stung your eyes. You didn't know when you drifted to sleep while he was awake all night. You spent 2 days at home. Taehyung didn't left your side, acting like you were a perfect loving couple. Now, I have to go office today. You also get ready. You were he was feeding you with his own hands. If you hadn't seen his evil side, you would die for this, Taehyung. Da, drink this. Yeah, no. You always give me this. It is strange. I don't like it. Da, but it's good for you. Come on, drink it. It took few sips. Not to see that unless demon again. You have to act like he wants. Da, I am taking you with me. But don't make any mistake, Yan. You knew what he meant. Yan, I will not. Da, good girl. And you did the same. Yan, Taehyung, he hummed, taking his coffee. Yan, can we postpone the marriage? He was putting back the cupboard. It placed it at the edge and it fell down. Duh, I am glad that coffee didn't fall on your hand. He told you what he could do with that coffee and your hand. Shan, I asked for a new start, but you are forcing this marriage. His hand went to Duh, I want you to be mine. I love you, Jan, and you love me too. Although you didn't say it after that day. Jan, you love me out of anxiety over losing it. Jan, or I am just a doll to you who stopped feeling his grip. Duh, I love you, but that doesn't mean you can use such words for yourself. Never do that again. You don't want that care. His love cannot heal anything. It's suffocating. Jan, I don't want to go. I need rest. Duh, you can rest there. You left your place to avoid. Jan, please stay home. I want some time with myself. He stood and but I cannot live a moment without you, Jani. Tears left your eyes. These days it became a routine. He let out a sigh and held your hand. Duh, we are leaving. Half of the day passed. He didn't leave his office while you were supposed to sit in front of him all the time. You wanted to meet me, but in presence of Taehyung, that was impossible. Jan, Taehyung, I am feeling bored. Can I take a round, please? He looked up from his laptop screen. Sure. You were a little shocked that how easily he allowed that. Hiding from Taehyung, you went to his office and he wasn't there. Shan, where is he? It's been 2 days you met him. Taehyung was persistent to hold marriage in 2 days. Even imagining what he would do after that was traumatizing you. You needed help. Biting your lips, feeling hopeless, you turned to leave and heaved a sigh when you saw him there at the door. Wearing casual dress, he was adoring your beauty. Jan, where were you? Your face turned white when you realized who he was. His neck was neat, without any tattoo. Duh, seems like I disappointed you. You were froze at your place when he approached you. When did he change his clothes? Was he playing with you? Duh, I thought I should come and tell you that we didn't come today. He found his tone mocking. You were standing with sealed lips. Duh, you have such a sweet heart, Jan. He swallowed the lump when his hands went to your hairs and put a hair strand behind your ear. Duh, how easily you had forgiven him. Did you forget what he did with you at the airport and how he burned your hand? What troubled you was that he kept smiling. Why he looked so calm. Jan, I didn't forget anything, Taehyung. I also didn't forget how he tried to help me. His smile vanished and face hardened. You don't need anybody's help when you have me. You were expecting violence, but he again smiled. Let's go, Jan. Where? Shopping. We will select a wedding dress for you. Your heart burned hearing that wedding word. Jan, select anything. I am not feeling like going. He grasped your hand. Duh, you are coming, and trust me, you will be the prettiest bride, and least happiest too. But you couldn't say him that. It took whole day for shopping. You couldn't get a glimpse of V. Taehyung was sleeping in the room. You unclasped his arms and came down in the lounge. Jan, what am I going to do now? I just have 2 days. Where are you, V? Looking down and touching you smiled. Jan, Mom is desperately waiting for you. Your eyes shone with happy tears. A creepy sensation ran up to your spine when you heard a scream. You looked around, but there was no one. Jan, am I imagining things now? You shrugged off and closed your eyes to let pass the long night. This time scream was more clear. That shot opened your eyes. Jan, where is this coming from? Leaving the couch, your steps moved towards the voice. With a shivering hand, you opened a door that led to downstairs to a basement. You could hear someone was yelping in pain. When you stepped down from the stairs, you saw a man was bound on a chair. Joe, help. He was brutally injured. His vulnerable state made it clear that one and only Taehyung could do this. You tried to free him, but his hands were cuffed. Joe, you are Jan, who are you? His words were broken. His face had many cuts that made it difficult for him to speak. Jan, how do I open this? Even though your life was upside down, still you were all worried for him. You were looking for something to break those cuffs. You found nothing. Jan, did Taehyung do all this? His eyes showed the fear at mentioning his name. Joe, he. Don't trust him. Jan, I really don't trust him. Jan, but how do I help you? Joe, he wants kill. Jan, don't speak. You are too injured. Joe, baby. What are you doing here, Jan? His roads stepped away from Joe. Fuming in anger, he skipped stairs and stood in front of you. Jan, why this man? Who allowed you to leave the room? You flinched when he yelled. Jan, I just, didn't I tell you that I want you in the bed whenever I wake up? He acted like a child obsessed over a toy. You whimpered when he pulled you. Da, do you know how it felt when I didn't find you besides me? His yelling changed into mere whispers as he attached his head with yours. Da, you have no idea how much it scared me. He was breathing heavily, trying to overcome that fear. Jo, let her go. Taehyung's face turned to him. Leaving you, he went and stood behind him. His eyes were fixed at you. Da, she is mine, and I will never let her go. You screamed, and your hands covered your mouth. When he, shaking badly, you sat down. You didn't know when and how you were brought back to the room. Night went by and you woke up. He was insisting you have breakfast. Jan, what are you, Taehyung? You screamed at him. Jan, you killed that man. Why are you acting like nothing happened? That he was of no use. Jan, what? Are you even listening to yourself? Duh, you wouldn't have witnessed that if you weren't there. Your throat was hurting from all this screaming and shelling. Jan, what has you become? You were never like this. Disappointment and pain in your voice did something to his heart. He touched the glass of juice with your lips. Drink. Tears trailed down. Giving up, you took few sips. He made you have other things too. I don't want to get used to of all this. It's not normal. Don't. This was the last one because you waited for what was coming. We are getting married today. His words and smile snatched your senses. Jan, but you said, Da, I can't wait for even one day. I want it right now. While you were lost somewhere, Da, two girls will come to help in getting ready. I don't want this. Only you knew how much courage you needed to say this. He stood up as two girls entered. Da, I am so happy. Don't ruin it. You saw him leaving the room. Girls helped you to the bathroom, but you came back wearing comfy clothes instead of the wedding dress. Ma'am, please wear the wedding dress, then we will do your makeup. You were just staring at them. One girl went inside the bathroom and came out with the dress. Her face has lost its colors. Oh no, it's all ruined. You had wildly ran the scissors over the dress. Good, let me call him. She went out, and soon Taehyung barged in. You were standing like a sculpture. What? Jan, I told you I don't want it. He stepped towards you. A mild sensation ran through your whole body, but you didn't pay attention. Da, are you in your senses? Jan, unfortunately, I lost them because of you. While smirking, he held you. Don't make me do something bad and get ready. He turned to leave, but you yelled again. Jan, I said I don't want this. He gestured the girls to leave and they left. Da, we can get married without this dress. Coming closer, he pulled your hand. Da, and you will happily do this if you don't want me to kill more people. You look at him, ignoring the pain in your lower back. You see, there are more people about whom you care, and they might get killed because of you. The first thought that crossed your mind was about me. Jan, did you? Smiling devilishly, he patted your face. To be continued. Always stay safe and healthy. Love you, Army.